Most of us never set out to exclude anyone. We write documents, post files, and create assignments assuming that if the content is clear, the learning will follow. But for millions of students, clarity isn't the issue. Access is. Beginning in April 2026, all public colleges will be required to meet a federal accessibility standard known as WCAG 2.1 Level AA. These guidelines were created to ensure that digital content, documents, videos, websites, and learning platforms can be used by people with a wide range of disabilities. That includes students who are blind or have low vision, who are deaf or hard of hearing, who use screen readers, voice control, or keyboard navigation, and those with cognitive or learning disabilities. At its core, WCAG 2.1 Level AA is about four principles. Content must be perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. In practice, that means providing captions, using headings, writing clear link text, checking contrast, and ensuring documents are screen readable. These are not technical tricks, they are basic conditions of access. And when we ignore them, even unintentionally, we risk closing the door on students who are ready and willing to learn, but unable to even get through the front page. Barriers to success. Let me introduce you to Maya. She's a first-year student at a community college majoring in psychology. She's legally blind and uses a screen reader to navigate digital content. At the start of the semester, Maya registers for a general education course that's required for graduation. She's eager to do well and has requested no special accommodations, just equal access to the course materials. But when the first week begins, she runs into immediate barriers. The syllabus is posted as a scanned PDF, just an image of text. Her screen reader can't interpret it. The weekly lecture slides have no structure, no headings, and no alt text for the images. The instructor uploads videos, but they aren't accompanied by transcripts, and the Brightspace modules are organized with vague labels like "click here" and "more info." Her screen reader can't navigate the pages reliably, and she has no way to review spoken content without a readable text version. She tries to keep up. She spends hours each week reformatting documents, guessing at what was missed in the videos, and emailing the instructor to ask for accessible versions. Sometimes she gets a response. Sometimes she doesn't. The work is not harder because of the subject. It's harder because of the design. The content is locked behind barriers that shouldn't be there. By week 6, after multiple missed deadlines and mounting frustration, Maya drops the class. Not because she lacked the ability, not because she wasn't trying. She left because she was excluded from the start, without anyone ever meaning to exclude her. When materials aren't accessible, this is the outcome. It's not a rare story, it's a common one. A different outcome. Now imagine that same course, but designed with accessibility in mind from the beginning. The syllabus is shared as a properly structured Word document. It uses clear headings, readable fonts, and a logical layout that makes it easy to navigate with a screen reader. Weekly lecture slides include consistent slide titles and alt text that describes key images, diagrams, or visual cues. Videos are accompanied by full transcripts, posted alongside the recordings. In Brightspace, the content is organized into labeled modules with descriptive, meaningful links, phrases like Week 2 readings or assignment, annotated bibliography, instead of vague directions like click here. This time, when Maya logs in, she isn't blocked by file formats or disorganized pages. She opens the syllabus and navigates it independently. She reads the assigned materials, listens to the lectures, and reviews the transcript when needed. She knows exactly where to go and what to do. 2. There's no delay. No need to send follow-up emails asking for alternative formats. No guessing. No extra burden placed on her to make the coursework. Maya turns in her first assignment on time. She participates in discussions. She starts to build confidence, not because the content is any easier, but because she's been given access. And that's what accessibility does. It doesn't change the subject matter. It doesn't alter your expectations. It simply creates an environment where all students have a fair opportunity to succeed. Accessible design isn't about doing special favors. It's about doing our job in a way that includes the students who are already in the room, students who are ready to work, ready to learn, and simply need the door to be open when they arrive. Our responsibility. As faculty, you are not expected to fix every single digital platform or anticipate every possible access need, but you are responsible for the materials you create, assign, and post in your courses. That includes syllabi, lecture slides, handouts, videos, and any content you share through Brightspace. If it's part of your class, it must be accessible. This doesn't require a lot of specialized software or advanced technical skills. In fact, most of the changes you'll need to make are small, practical adjustments. Things like using proper heading styles, checking contrast, avoiding scanned PDFs, writing clear link text, using titles and headings, and ensuring your videos have transcripts or captions. These are not just legal requirements, they are acts of inclusion. They signal to your students that they belong here, that their needs have been considered, and that you care about their success. In the rest of this course, you'll learn exactly how to do that step by step. In our self-paced course, modules will walk you through accessibility best practices for the tools you use every day: Word, PowerPoint, PDF, Excel, Brightspace, and video content. You don't need to do everything at once, but you do need to start. Set deadlines for yourself to make the changes bit by bit so that when the deadline hits, you're ready. By the time this training is complete, you'll know how to create content that is not only compliant, but equitable, thoughtful, and ready for all your students.